Located adjacent to the River Thames in the Royal Docks area of East London, a former industrial site is in the process of being redeveloped into an ambitious data centre campus. The client behind the project is Ada Infrastructure, a global data centre platform within Ares Management's digital infrastructure business.
The Docklands campus features 3 buildings supporting a total of 210 megawatts of IT load for high-density computing environment. Power is available in mid-2027. This campus is designed to seamlessly integrate into London's connectivity ecosystem. Beyond the infrastructure, the project includes the development of a multifunction building for the local community to use. We've also created new greenery along the riverfront, which contributes to environmental regeneration and promotes local biodiversity.
This site was like an industrial complex where they had paint and resin manufacturing. We've already done enabling works, which involved taking out all the obstructions, doing piling. We had CFA piling rigs on site, and we've done BMC piling, which is ground stabilisation.
With the enabling works complete and the groundworks in progress, the site's legacy groundwater contamination is now being addressed by Regenesis remediation services team, who are working on behalf of McLaren Construction, the general contractor for the project, to help ensure a safe and sustainable future for the site.
Over the course of the project, there's been a series of remediation efforts, and this forms part of the final parcel of work where we're tackling a deeper, a more contaminated area. From all the ground investigations and the groundwater sampling, we were picking up very high levels of typically benzene, toluene, and the other BTEX compounds as well within the groundwater. This area is so important to remediate due to the proximity of the river. So we're quite close to the River Thames, and not only was this something that was built into the planning conditions and the Environment Agency's requirements, but it's also something that the client was keen to progress.
On this site we used PetroFix and Oxygen Release Compound Advanced. They are both bioremediation products and they were applied using direct push technology. Our technologies are zero waste, so no contaminated material is being brought to surface and no off-site disposal is required. So PetroFix is a dual function colloidal activated carbon technology that can be used to remediate petroleum hydrocarbons in soils and groundwater. ORC Advanced is a bioremediation product. Once it's applied, it provides a controlled release of dissolved oxygen for up to 12 months on a single application.
We chose the PetroFix and ORC Advanced option for a number of reasons, but mostly because there's such a small footprint on the site. We're able to kind of continue with other works around the treatment area, and it was one of the fastest options to allow other works to come in straight away afterwards. And it was also quite cost effective for what we were aiming to achieve.
So the great thing about these technologies and all of Regenesis products is that they've been designed specifically for in-situ remediation, so they're passive by nature. This enables sites to be remediated without any further impact to the environment.
For Ada Infrastructure, this work represents our core values. We believe that digital infrastructure must go hand in hand with environmental stewardship and community benefit. This project isn't just about developing a data center. It's about restoring a site with a complex past, safeguarding natural resources, and ensuring that our presence contributes positively to the communities that we're in.
We're doing direct push injection right now into 118 points, which is spread out over 7 reactive zones. We've got 3 rigs on site and we're injecting PetroFix into all 118 points. And then we're following up with injection of ORC Advanced into the same points.
For the remediation works, we started in September, but they're doing really well and hopefully we'll finish ahead of programme.
Once the treatment is actually being completed over here, we will have approximately 6 to 12 months of monitoring, but in good news, the works will actually be able to continue once the treatment's been completed.
The site currently is set up. We've got the primary logistics in place so that once we start the next phase of the works, we'll hit the ground running.
The remediation works were completed ahead of time, allowing the next phase of the build programme to go ahead whilst the site continues to be monitored. For more information, please get in touch or visit our website.